Hello everybody. Today I am here at the stock show and rodeo to walk around, give you guys a look at what goes on in San Antonio. It's one of the biggest events that happens besides Fiesta, which we need to go to. Did it already pass? I don't know. Anyway, come with me. We'll check it out. Lots of artists come and play the stock show and rodeo every year, from classic rock to country to I think one year they had pop. Everybody comes, they play. One year I saw Leonard Skinner. It's a pretty good show. Guy was playing, I think it was the Freebird solo, and he was doing his whammy bar, and he broke, and he just exploded. His guitar basically just exploded, the bridge of it, on stage, and it was one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. Now, the first thing that I'm noticing here when I first walk in is all the food. And I gotta tell you guys, it smells amazing. I told myself, once I'm done with the vlog, I could find something and get it because all this sounds amazing. This guy was just yelling, fresh cinnamon rolls, and cinnamon rolls are amazing. But fresh cinnamon rolls, now that's where it's at. They have these, look at this cow, look at this. That is a huge cow. They have these barns here where they're doing like auctioning and they're judging all these animals. And they have the people here. I guess the cow day is already done. They do it they do cows one week and then they do the other livestock other weeks. We got cows all up in here. There's something about the smell of this sawdust and cow poo that just reminds me of just Texas, being homegrown. It's just nice. So usually these barns are full of animals. You can see the little spots here laid out for everybody. You still got some people here, but I think that maybe we're too early or too late and they're already all gone. But let's see what else is here that we can get into. A long time ago, I used to do videos for the San Antonio Rampage, which is the hockey team in San Antonio. And there's this area up here that I'm about to pass, and it takes you underneath the stadium. And that's where all the players park. And that's like how you get to the ground level where you can get to the ice and stuff. It's pretty cool. From what I've seen, the rodeo is really separated into like 4 different parts. There's the animals, there's the vendors, there's the food, and then there's the carnival. But the food and the carnival, it's all pretty much the same food. It all looks tasty. It's all pretty much bad for you. And I want all of it. Ooh, King George. I don't know if I can use this clip because of copyright music, but they got French fries, they got Korean style hot dogs, or corn dogs, I'm sorry. Chan's chicken on a stick, elote, elephant ears. It's like everything that tastes good is here. Okay, let's head over to the Horse Discovery, an outdoor arena. See what we can see. I want to see some horses. Let's just walk through. We'll see what we see. You can get up close and personal with the horses. Scary. Horses really are very majestic animals. There is a giant horse right there. Hold on. Look at this freaking giant. It is taller than me. I mean, I'm not super tall, but this horse. I mean, he looks tired. I'm tired too, buddy. I'm tired too. A lot of schools come out here and they learn about farm life and the farm animals and stuff. Ooh, animal adventures. I love an adventure. Let's check it out. Ooh, a frontier club. I don't think I'm allowed in there, but let's check out this animal adventure. It's like a little petting zoo. What's up, little guy? Look at these adorable piggies. Look at them go. They're so hungry. Weird. We got the baby chicken McNuggets. Oh, look at them. Hi. You're so cute. That's awesome. Thank you. The lady, she let me pet the little future chicken McNugget. How mean would it be if I went straight to McDonald's after this and got me chicken McNuggets? It'd be very mean, but it's a circle of life. Let's be honest. They got a Western art exhibit. Let's go check it out. I like art. I like Western. A fancy door. with great big AC. This is pretty cool. They have a whole hall dedicated to the history of the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. And it has a whole bunch of little buttons and pins and awards that they've given out. Crazy nice belt buckles. And even more pins and memorabilia from rodeos gone past. Very cool to look back how things started and how things are now. Wow, a lot of history in here. I just left the Hall of Fame. I don't know what's going on in here. Where am I? Let's go look at a map. I don't know where I am. Where am I? I'm so scared and lost. I am legitimately lost. I'm just gonna start wandering around. Longhorns. Look at the horns on that cheeseburger. They have an endangered species trail. Wow. It's sad because they're endangered, but they're cool to see, these animals. I honestly think I'm in a place I'm not supposed to be. I'm not. An armadillo! I wish it was a real armadillo though. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know. There's not really anything going on here. I think the only place I can't go is in the Frost Bank Center. I think that's what it's called now. But let's just see. I think I need a ticket, but I don't know. Where are you from? You don't know Gator. Wildlife, Texas. The door is open. I'll take that as a... Okay, that's just... The key is to pretend like you belong. Oh no, this lady has... Let's see, she's checking tickets. Oh no, maybe not. Oh wow, they're barrel racing. Wow.
John Crosby, 15.
That is pretty awesome. I want to sit in here and see what else happens. Also, fun fact, I graduated in this building. Okay, let's see. Oh, I can see the horse up on the thingy. It's going crazy. Here they go. Here they go. Wow. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go.
16, 2, 3, 3, 16.
Very, very, very impressive. That last guy knocked over his Whataburger. I get upset too when I do that. Turtle! That was very, very, very cool. And I didn't know that was part of the whole fairgrounds thing. I wish I would have known that, because then I would have planned it to come on a day when there's other things going on. But barrel racing seems pretty freaking cool. I wonder if my dad's horse, Dee Dee, would be able to do that. She's a little old, and she's very much not tamed. But, I don't know. That'd be a fun video, though, seeing me getting kicked in the chest by a horse. Okay, so I think the only thing we have to see now is the expo hall with all the stuff. I'd also like to formally thank teachers and just say, wow, you guys have a lot of patience, because I just walked by a whole bunch of school kids and they were all being wrangled by one teacher for like 30 kids. I mean, if they aren't cowboys, then I don't know who is. Julio? Okay, here is the expo hall that has all the shops at the rodeo with all the vendors. We're gonna walk through it, but something over here smells amazing. And every time I walk by, it gives me heart palpitations because of how good it smells. Like, I probably shouldn't be eating it, but, oh, there it is again. I just got a whiff of it. I don't know what that is, guys, but I don't think I'll ever know what it is, but it smells like heaven. I don't know what it is. I'm looking around. I don't see anything that elicits that. Oh, it might be kettle corn. Yeah, it's definitely kettle corn. Okay, so I don't have any idea on where to even start in here, but they got all sorts of stuff. They literally have everything here that is even remotely a little bit tied to country. They got jewelry, they got hats, they got boots. I need to get me some boots. They got pink stuff that has girl stuff on it. One more chapter, mobile bookstore. They got mobile bookstores because cowboys like to read. They even have hunt tricks. I mean, they got everything here. I like how I just told you it has everything country and western that you might need, and they're blessed and hopelessly devoted to you. I love it. Ooh, candy. I can't have candy anymore. Ooh, fuck it, him. The heart is saying. They got all sorts of food stuff. I mean, this is... If you have a credit card with a high limit, you could probably ruin your credit in here. Ooh, an Indian headdress. Darn, it's not in my size. It seems like they got a lot of stuff in here. They're steaming hats. They got every color of hat over there. And it just keeps going. Now, it is a little weird that there's not a lot of people here because it is Wednesday and I'm here during the day. But I bet you if you came on a weekend, it'd be completely packed. So I'm glad I kindly came when I did. Very fancy. I have not seen very much Yellowstone merch. I figured Yellowstone was the thing that got a lot of people into Western wear and, you know, the culture. And it kind of makes me happy that it's not... Oh, that is a nice Bronco shirt. Look at that. I like vintage stuff. It's kind of nice that it didn't make it tiered and last here, you know? It's a good show. I mean, it was first couple seasons. But after, you know, like the fourth season, it's kind of lame. And I'm glad it's gone. But yeah, this is the rodeo. Wow. Look at these Apple Watch straps. Wow. Next, I'm going to go through this little section of the petting zoo, so it's going to get a little loud. Ooh, a band.
Yeah, I'm a rebel in a cowboy and they talking to going for breaking all the rules.
Really makes me miss playing. Gotta find a bass player. I need a bass player. That's what me and my dad need, a bass player. You can join our band. If you play bass and you live fairly close to San Antonio, come be a bass player. These boots seem a little familiar. They're just a little bit too small. So much Western wear and America wear. Funny story, I have a picture of my grandpa on this bull. Moo. And I think that's it for everything. Oh, hold on. Little, if you stay to the end, good for you.
Who's ready for some pig racing now? All right, race fans, let's get to it. Here we go. There they go, they're on the pig racing. Come on, let's take the kick on. Okay, move the lead. Come on, pull up, 3, 2, 1, take the front. Here's Richard, gets up the pig out. Number 71, take the lead. It's number 1, 4, 2 up here. Let's go, he's trying to take the front. And one holding on. Number 4, 2, and 3, unit chasing one pig. Right to 3, right to 4. It will be number 1.
That was one of the cutest things I've ever seen. I want a piggy. I want a little piggy. And with that, I think I am done with the rodeo. I don't think there's anything more to see. Just a lot of food I really want to eat that I really shouldn't eat, and I'm not going to eat because I'm going to be a good boy. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Follow all my socials. There's a link somewhere in there. Go do it. And I want to end with this. Zucchini. Eat zucchini.